State lawmakers cleared the way for letting some teachers carry guns in schools. As we told you, the bill passed yesterday. It is now headed to Governor Lee's desk. It comes with a number of requirements before a teacher can go armed, like getting permission and training. WATE 6 on your side legal analyst Greg Isaacs joins us to look into some of the issues this raises. Greg, thank you for joining us.
Lori, it's good to be here.
All right, we've seen demonstrations in the state capitol, school security, obviously a huge consideration, especially 1 year after the Covenant school shooting. What does this bill actually do?
Well, this bill makes concealed carry for teachers a possibility, but not an inevitability, because there are a lot of hoops and a lot of decision makers that are going to be involved. For example, if you're a teacher and you want to conceal carry, you have to jump through a lot of hoops. You have to have an enhanced handgun carry permit. That's equivalent to post-certification. You have to have 40 hours of training. You have to have a psychological evaluation and assessment. You have to have a background check by not only the TBI, but FBI. You have to be fingerprinted. That has to come back. You have to have 40 hours of further training. But Lori, here's the rub. Then you've got to be approved individually, not the school system, by the school superintendent in your district, by the principal at your school, and by the head of local law enforcement.
And we don't yet know what's going to happen here.
So even though the legislature said yes, Governor Lee, we hear, is not going to veto the bill, the school district may say no, as Davidson County's already done.
Right, we've already heard from Nashville. Okay, so given everything you've said, all the caveats, as you said, in this bill, if something does go wrong, say an accidental shooting or a school shooter who isn't stopped, could a teacher or even a school district be held liable?
Wow, that's going to be the question, because if you're the superintendent and you signed off on that particular teacher's right to conceal carry, you're the principal that approved that particular teacher, you may be in the line of fire of potential lawsuits. And here's the problem. They're going to receive training as it relates to handgun safety and carrying, but what do you do in the case of an active shooter? If you're the teacher, do you get in trouble if you don't react? Do you get in trouble if you do react? If you have a child that looks like they're using deadly force with a knife, etc., are you supposed to use deadly force? On the other hand, we see this in road rage cases all too often where someone shows or brandishes a gun. Remember, you can carry, but you can't brandish a deadly weapon under Tennessee law.
That in and of itself is a crime.
So if a teacher says, hey, you guys need to be quiet, hey, let me tell you, I'm the one in control. Did you just commit 28 cases of aggravated assault by brandishing your firearm? But a lot of questions.
Yeah, a lot of questions, and we'll be watching to see what happens. And if you have a legal question, send it to AskIsaacs@WATE.com. And remember, we talk with Greg every Wednesday at 5:30 right here on WATE 6 on your side.